Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our AWS Mzansi user group. And today we are going to be having an AWS Cloud Practitioner trivia. My name is Phyllis Madaba. I work as an AI platform engineer, and I'm going to be your host. I'm also an AWS community builder. Over to you, Thoko.
There's people in the chat that are saying they can't hear you, but I could hear you fine. Not sure if there's some technical issues, but we'll attend to those.
Usually it's when you connect without audio.
Aha.
So they must just disconnect, and when they connect, select connect with audio.
Okay. Caswell says it's fine. Ditsepu says it's fine. So, okay, we'll continue. Cool. So I'm Thoko Mathenjwa and I work as a cloud security engineer. I've been working with cloud for the past almost 6 years now. And it's been an interesting journey. I started like everyone else on the call, you know, just from being curious, and over time it became a passion. And to be honest, I don't think I would want to do anything else. So I enjoy the cloud. It's life, it's everything. So looking forward to hosting you tonight and, you know, giving out some super cool prizes.
Thank you, Thoko. I think to just ease up the tension and those feeling nervous, if I can have two people from the audience just introduce themselves, say something about today, then we can continue. Anyone?
Okay, I'll go. My name is Ali Temba Makongwana. So basically I joined the AWS group because I have a background in like I did computer science in my undergrad, and then now I'm actually continuing my studies. I'm doing a postgrad in immersive technologies, basically developing applications for like using immersive technology, more specifically augmented reality and virtual reality. But since I haven't heard like an experience like with like in the field, so I'd like to explore that. I'd like to get into the field and be able to like experience like how is it being a software developer like in the field, or like how is it like actually developing solutions in the field. So as a requirement, you are required that you must have like an AWS certification. So I'm hoping to like get to do good in the trivia, and maybe I'll score myself like a voucher or something. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Anyone else?
Hi, everyone.
Okay, I think he's having network issues. Okay, we can continue then if no one else wants to introduce themselves. So did I cut off someone? Okay. So we are going to be, this is how we are going to have the trivia night. We are going to share a link in the chat to the first set of questions. Then we'll start the timer. You have 5 minutes to answer the questions in that questionnaire. Then after 5 minutes, we'll stop accepting answers on it. Then we will check if we have a tie. We are going to have a tiebreaker question. The one who answers the fastest wins the voucher for that round. Okay. So if you win a voucher, just to put it out there, you are going to have to provide us with your names as they are on your ID. AWS is going to tie the voucher to your actual names to make sure you are the one who actually uses the voucher. So please don't try sell the voucher. People will kill you. It's not transferable. Okay. I don't know, Thoko, if you want to add something else before we kick it off.
No, nothing. Good luck.
May the odds be forever in your favor. Okay, I'm going to share the first one.
Okay.
Then Thoko will do the next one. Are we guys ready? You can unmute and get excited.
Sorry, ma'am. Can I just quickly ask? You said that they will be available on the chats.
Yes, I'm sending the link to the questionnaire in the chat now.
In the chat.
After
Okay.
I send it, I'm just going to give you guys like 15 seconds to open it up.
Okay.
Fill in your name. Okay, let's make it 30 seconds to fill in your name. Then
Okay.
I'm going to start the timer.
All right.
While those who are answering the questions are answering, the rest we can chat. Those who are here to cheer others on. I think we can actually have a random question in the chat there. You never know, there might be some extra wins. So there goes the first one. Good luck. So I'm counting down to start the timer. Yes, drum roll, let's see. Okay, guys, let's make this exciting. I don't want to play music. If someone has something they want to ask about AWS or share with us in the meantime, whilst the timer is running for those answering the questions, we can do that.
Or if they have any AWS related questions, they can just go ahead and pose those questions and we will try and answer them as best as we can.
You can pop them in the chat if you are shy.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Evening.
How are you guys?
Doing well in
Good,
yourself?
good.
Thanks. My name is Dutsepo, and I'm currently self-teaching myself the cloud environment. I just want to quickly, I have a few questions. How's the future looking like in terms of employment, in terms of regarding the cloud? Is there growth or there is a legitimate threat from the AI? Yes. In terms of job security. Thank you.
You want to take this one? Phyllis is on mute again.
Sorry, you can go for it.
Okay. So in terms of growth, I'll start to address that part of the question. In terms of growth is there. And it's something that I've personally seen. So I've transitioned from junior cloud engineer, senior, to now leading a team at the moment. So the growth is there. And then in terms of, different opportunities within the space, it all boils down to the specializations that you'd like to explore. I'm in security, Phyllis is in AI, and there's so many services that AWS does provide. And if you choose to do a specific specialization, then that also works in your favor because you can get to focus on a specific function for cloud. Doesn't mean that you don't use every other service in AWS. It just means that you have a specific focus in a specific area. Growth is there. I've seen it personally. I've seen grads go from being grads to being senior engineers in a space of 2 years. So it all depends in the effort that you put and also taking charge of your own career. Because I mean, if you don't invest in, the knowledge that's required in order to thrive in this business, to be honest, you'll be left behind because it changes so much. When I started, the console didn't have so many services. And now if you go on it, it's like so many things are there. So you have to really, really invest in learning and obviously moving and navigating as things change.
To add on to that, there is a spike now in the graduate programs related to cloud computing, which is a clear indication that it's a booming field. I actually know a company which is looking for recent graduates, South Africans, who are willing to join that graduate program. One of them is actually in the chat somewhere there. So you guys, it's an opportunity to show up. You never know, and express that you are looking for a graduate program. And by the way you are participating, you might just get recruited. So you need to put yourself out there, show that you are enthusiastic about the cloud, post about it, share about it, ask questions. You know, there is so many ways of venturing into the cloud. You know, with everyone screaming about generative AI, it's just not about you knowing the algorithms, being a data scientist. There are a lot of other side jobs which come with that, like your data engineering, bearing in mind that these generative AI applications are data-driven. So it's also a boom in that field, and also in the field of security, because someone needs to ensure the security of all of that information. So there are so many ways of jumping into the wagon, and my timer just hit 0. I'm going to stop accepting answers now. Okay.
Should I announce the winner of this round?
Wait, my I'm trying to look for my stop accepting answers. I don't know where it went.
I have flicked it for you, Phyllis.
Oh, you already did. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Let's go for it.
Oh, drum roll. And do you want to announce the winner?
Looks like we have a clear winner here.
Obvious, yes.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Thoko, you're going to announce.
Yeah, and the winner of the first round is Lushaba Vuyelwa.
Yay, thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
So we actually had 14 people participating in this round. That's amazing. Thank you guys for trying. We will, are we gonna do a quick overview of the questions now, or we'll do it at the end?
I think we can do it at the end.
Okay.
Cool. While they're
Okay.
still focused, you know, and eager, let's keep throwing questions at them.
Okay. Let's
Cool.
move to the next one.
So
Sorry,
let's
Mr.
check here. Did somebody get 5 out of 5?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm, I'm seeing old results. Let me just refresh here. Oh,
You need
there.
to scroll.
Oh, somebody got 5 out of 5. Oh, yeah. Lushaba.
Yeah.
Hey, Lushaba is on fire, eh?
So Lishaba, you are excluded from the next round.
Okay.
Thank you. But if you want to participate for your own knowledge, you can. You are welcome to try. You never know. Maybe you keep winning and we have no option and we have to give you something else, you know. I see someone in the chat called Hlabane CM. So we already closed we are no longer accepting answers for the first set of questions. We'll re-enable that after the session for those who just want to practice. So you can, I'm going to send the link for the second set of questions for the second voucher. So you can participate in that one. Can I get an acknowledgement that you got this? You can unmute. Okay. Okay. I'm pasting the link to the second set of questions. You have 30 seconds to fill in your name. After that, you have 5 minutes to answer the questions. Good luck. Okay, me and Thoko can continue with those who are here to chill. Any questions for us, for anyone in the audience? We have Mr. Tseka there, who's an enterprise solution architect. So you guys are free to ask him questions directed to him specifically. We have other senior people in the chats in different roles. So if you want to ask a question specific to say DevOps, data engineering, etc., you are welcome to do so. The guys will jump in and answer.
Hi guys, me again. Last question for the night, okay?
Okay.
I just want to quickly know, is it the certificate first, then coding after, or you can do both of them concurrently? And how important is Linux system? Yeah.
Okay, can I try it? Answer you on that? So
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
yeah.
Go ahead.
So what I've seen so far, and this group has been showing me that it looks easier to actually just come in with a practitioner, maybe move on to solution architects, associate, and then do your coding after that. Now the interesting thing about it is that the industry is not specific about the sequence that you do things or which certificates you get. So personally, I would recommend coding first, practitioner second, and then developers last. But it will. I've found that the practitioner is a quick low hanging fruit for newcomers into tech to actually get positive feedback that I actually have what it takes to be in this industry. Because if you take too long to actually get validation, and coding sometimes can be like that, you can be coding for a long time before you get your breakthrough. It can be disheartening. So I like the cloud practitioner because you quickly get the certificate, and it can augment your profile. And someone who is hiring for Acumen or Drive or Initiative can hire you based on your personal attributes, not necessarily your experience or your qualification. And I've seen a lot of people go through who have just started with AWS, then they all go on to get admin jobs, or maybe they've been doing Python on the side, but they're not really senior with it, or Java. But then they get given a shot, then they develop while on the job. So starting with practitioner, then following up with one of the associates, developer or architect, is not a bad idea. Then follow up with coding. Hope I've answered you.
You've answered me greatly. Thank you so much.
All right, cool.
Okay, we have 43 participants in the chat. Guys, let's chat. Yes, Tino.
All right. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear, Tino.
All right. Okay, great. I have some very good news for you guys. Maybe by way of introduction, I'm Tino Tenda Makombe. I'm a solutions architect at a company called One Linkage. I'm also a product of this group very happy that I started out cloud practitioner, going up with a couple of certifications that I have, and we are actually looking for people for graduates for a graduate program. So the roles that are open are a cloud business analyst, a data analyst, a finance coordinator, software developer, and marketing coordinator. Okay. Ages between 18 and 34. You need a cloud practitioner, which we are talking about now. So, I mean, if you win at the moment and write it, and you have, you go for interviews. I mean, that could be a leg up, right? If you have the cloud practitioner. So, for anyone interested, you can send me your CVs. Yeah, that's, if you have any questions, you can ask.
Sorry, Tino, can you explain what's the cloud marketing thing?
The cloud marketing, no, it's a marketing coordinator.
Okay,
I
yes,
have
that one.
if
What is it
anyone wants
for?
to, yeah. I mean, honestly, I actually have to read through the job description for anyone interested. I might. So the
Okay, our time
requirement is
is
for you
up.
to have a degree in creation, social media management. Oh, sorry. Okay. I mean, we can continue the conversation.
Okay, sorry. Hi, Vince. So Tino's job opportunities are not tied to what we are doing today. What he just meant was if you don't have the cloud practitioner, good luck with winning a voucher so that you can write one and qualify to apply for the job. But if you already have a cloud practitioner set, you are welcome to reach out to him and submit your application for the graduate program. Okay, I think he will share his company email for the HR, I guess, in the chat for those who want to apply. Awesome. Thoko, you can take it away for the second one.
Okay, cool. So drum roll, we have a tie. So we have two people that have gotten all 5. So the first one is Mdu. Just want to get the email right. Mdu Njana. And then the second one is Makongwana.
Makongwana. Okay.
Makongwana did 2 takes on it. And because of that, I think Mdu should have it. Makongwana, you submitted 2 responses onto the form, right?
Yes, I submitted 2.
Yeah, I think you got it wrong the first time and you were like, and then you went back.
I think there were 2 links, so yeah. So I quickly went and then quickly did the other one as well.
Oh,
Unfortunately, with the
Okay.
timestamp, you did the first one at 1924 and the second one at 1926. So we are going to go with the first one.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Okay, no problem.
But we are keeping it in mind. You are welcome to participate in the next one, but we are writing it down. Sorry, the first one was won by
Mdunjan. You mean the first set of questions?
Yes.
It was Lushava.
Lushava.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys. I'm loving the enthusiasm. Our number went up for the second round. We actually had so it's actually 23 people, subtracting the 2 trials by Makongwana. So we had 23 people participating in this one. This is good. And our median distribution for the performance was 3 out of 5 with an average of 2.71. So I think generally we are halfway there, so we need to study a bit more. We are almost there, guys. Let's keep pushing. Okay, I'm gonna share the link for the third round. Good luck. You have, for those who joined us now, you have 30 seconds to fill in your name. If you're gonna rush through the questions and think them through in those 30 seconds, then you have 5 minutes to submit your answers. Please don't submit twice. If you have already won, you are just doing it for fun going forward. One person can only win one voucher. Good luck. Ooh. Okay, we have people in the chat. You're welcome to unmute, talk to us. Tell us about the exciting things happening in your life pertaining to AWS, of course. Okay, if you don't want, I can show off. So sometime in August, AWS opened applications for the All Builders Welcome Grant to attend the reInvent. So the criteria was you just have to motivate why do you think you have to attend reInvent. And I was one of the lucky winners. So I'm going to Las Vegas, guys. I'm gonna bring you a lot of stickers. So yeah, it pays to be a community builder. So you guys don't be shy to put yourself out there, motivate others to jumping into the cloud. The next thing you are a rural girl in Las Vegas, you know. Maybe I'm gonna win in the casino and stop this whole AI thing. So yeah. Okay.
So tell us, what did you put in your motivation?
I'm awesome. You see, I even wear AWS clothes at home. I guess the bulk of my application, I actually owe it to you guys because you attend these sessions which we host. If you guys didn't come and be willing to contribute and share with me as well and other user group leaders which we have, I wouldn't have gotten the opportunity. If possible, I would put you in my bag, you know, because this is a win for all of us. So yeah. Thank you, Mdu.
Yeah, greetings, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, my name is Pugisho Pai Pai. I don't have any AWS certifications. I have been in this group for quite some time, and I do have a keen interest, and I think I did learn a lot thus far from this. My role actually demands of me to be just an inch deep and a square mile wide on all technologies. And I think looking at AWS, I see it as the future. And I think that's why I actually have this thing of trying to know a little bit more about what is happening around AWS, more from a people perspective. And that makes me glad to see there's an organized group of people who actually seek to drive and get more and more people involved in a technology that is deemed to be one for the future. And then my role is more delivery to execute on projects. So I work with a vast number of technologies, obviously relying on a specialist resources like yourself.
Awesome. I think we have someone in our group who is like you. She actually went ahead and got a cloud practitioner as well as a solution architect, the associate one. I think her name is Jane, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she's also sort of in that delivery project management aspect. It sort of helps you understand your developers as well. So maybe this also serves as motivation to others in the audience that there are so many ways of getting involved with the cloud, understanding the people reporting to you or whom you are managing in a project. What exactly are they doing just on a high level? Thank you. I don't want to destroy your name. It's for his show, right?
That's perfectly done.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I think you should navigate in the console. You qualify for a free tier account with free credits for you to experiment with AWS.
Great stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Anyone else? We have about 45 seconds. Anything to share? Sorry, DJ, we can't hear you. We've been trying for a while.
Yeah, just type your question if you are having problem with your audio.
Okay, our time is up. We are no longer accepting responses. Okay, awesome. Thoko, over to you.
Oh, and we have a tie again. And I don't want to butcher this name. So it's Ratizai Makondo and then Vince Mbanze. They both got all 5.
Awesome. Okay, so we did say at the beginning that we're going to have a tiebreaker question. Are you guys open to unmuting or you do it via chat? What do you guys prefer? Via chat, right? We have a, what do we call it? A boxing match between Ratizai and Vince. Okay. Thoko, you can ask the tiebreaker question.
Okay, cool. Are they unmuted or will they be answering in the chat? Vince?
Where is Ratizai? I can't see her. Hi, Ratizai, can you unmute? I can't see Vince in here. Okay, Vince said chat, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to ask the question now. So if I have an AWS IAM role and I have 2 inline policies attached to that role, and one of them has a deny statement for creating EC2 instances, and the second one does not, will the role be able to create EC2 instances?
You can type your answer or you can just shout. And this goes to the 2 participants in the tiebreaker, right?
Okay, they want you to repeat. Maybe if you can put it in the chat, Thoko.
Okay, cool.
You have it written down. Okay, while Thoko is typing the question, the question which had the most wrong answers is the one for sorry, I'm just checking again. The distribution is weird. Okay, it was the first question. Maybe we can just ask everyone. If someone can get it right. Your logs show that one or more AWS-owned IP addresses are sending packets to multiple ports on your server, and you believe this is an attempt to discover unsecured ports. What should you do? Do you contact the AWS security team? Do you contact the AWS support team? Do you contact the AWS abuse team? Or you contact the AWS customer service team? This question, I'm just asking everyone in the chat, if anyone wants to give it a go, what do you think is the correct answer?
It's
For
the
those who are not
AWS abuse team.
AWS abuse team.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking everyone. Sorry.
Yes, I'm asking anyone. Who just answered?
It's Ali Temba. Basically, I answered the AWS abuse team even on the question. So I thought it's for people who didn't attend.
No, it's fine. For being confident in your answer because you didn't know if you got it right or wrong, right?
Yeah, because I answered that even on the forms.
Okay. Yes, Marcia also answered that you contact the AWS abuse team. Yes, that's the correct answer. Okay. So for those who are not sure about their answer, you now know. Do we have a response between Vince and Ratizayet? Nothing.
Vince has responded.
Rati has gone away. Okay. For the sake of progress, Vince, you win the voucher. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay. We are on the fourth one. Okay. Congrats, Vince. Okay, I'm sending the fourth questionnaire. Okay, sorry, I don't know what happened. Didn't copy it well. Okay, got it now. Okay, good luck. May the odds be forever in your favor. Okay, the quiz has started. For those who are here to bond with us and cheer others on, you are welcome to unmute and fire away any questions, contributions. Okay, since you guys don't want to chat with us, I
want to chat.
Okay.
I have a question
Yes,
for
do.
you and Silo.
Okay.
Should I be concerned with AI? Given where I am in South Africa, in Africa, is it something worth investing my time and energy into?
Maybe I should try. I saw a quote around that. I saw a quote that said, "It's not AI that will take your job. It will be someone using AI that will take your job."
Thank you, Tito.
Yeah, the cool thing about AI is that it's created so many jobs. It's supposed to take jobs, but what I'm seeing is more demand for AI prompt engineers, AI developers, LLM specialists, AI architects. So I actually am not seeing AI taking people's jobs. I'm seeing AI creating more jobs actually. So you should be concerned about AI in a good way, in that it is giving us and I mean there's AI and there's Gen AI, right? So good old-fashioned AI, like reinforcement learning or any other field of AI, you still need people who can do training and data wrangling and all of that, which are required skills. So I mean, understanding this large language model and being able to choose an appropriate one for a specific problem, and evaluating models based on a business problem, it just creates a whole new field that wasn't as highly in demand as now with Gen AI being what it is.
And I also
and
have a
also,
question just on that.
Thank you.
okay, you can.
Yeah, so you mentioned something about reinforcement learning. Would you kindly explain what exactly is reinforcement learning?
Okay, so reinforcement learning is a branch of AI where you basically teach the machine as it basically goes. So you treat it like a puppy, and then you reward it when it does the right actions, and then you don't reward it if it does the wrong actions. So then it actually seeks to do more of what you teach it than what you don't reward it for. So it's a reward-based form of AI where the training process has what you call a reward mechanism that basically rewards the model, and then as you train it, then it gets better at doing the particular task. We will definitely come back and do a deep dive on reinforcement learning, because it is used quite a lot in the Deep Racer event, which I hosted in Kenya, and you can learn a lot from that. But I would like us to dedicate a session to it, because it's quite an interesting topic.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. Just a follow-up question regarding the analogy of feeding the puppy and then it responds positively. Isn't it maybe reverse training us to giving it more information, if I'm making it sense? Isn't it AI itself requiring demanding us to give it more information, and then it's as if now we are the one who is rewarding it, than it is the AI itself rewarding us. I don't know if my question is clear.
Well, yeah, it's sounding like there's a need for an introduction to fundamentals of machine learning. There's a colleague of mine called Abulele. He's an ML specialist, and he's offered to come run that for us. So actually, I'm going to ping him right now and make sure that he comes and he runs his getting started guide. You'll learn more in that session, because I'll make sure that. So I've been running more hands-on sessions, in Kenya. I'll make sure that we bring those hands-on sessions here, so you'll get to play around with SageMaker. But let's not dive too deep into machine learning and distract Phyllis and Thoko.
Okay, we are out of time. Thoko, over to you.
Cool. We have a tie again. Vince tried again. So Vince is out. But then we have Wendy Ngobo. and then Machweu T. And lastly, Tessa Mahlabane. 3 people.
Okay. Just to confirm, the 3 people who have been mentioned, all of you guys, you haven't written the exam yet, right? Because the voucher is going to be tied to your username. You cannot sell it, you cannot transfer it. Okay, so we are going to ask the tiebreaker question. Okay, Thoko.
Okay, cool. Let me type it in the chat. Or can I just say the question? Is
No,
everyone
you
willing?
You can do it. Can you not do a screenshot? You can just screenshot it and upload it into the chat. I think you can.
The tiebreaker question.
Yeah.
I'm making them up as I go away.
Oh.
We're winging it.
We're winging it, yeah.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. Let me not interrupt.
Yeah, we are winging it, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna type it in the chat, and then the 3 people that were in a tie can respond.
So guys, please leave the 3 people who are tied to respond to this one in the chat. Oh, Vince, it's 100% voucher to write the cloud practitioner exam. Where is your confusion, my brother?
Vince, do you want to pay for it, even though it's free?
You can't believe it. All the best with your exam. Please, when you pass, let us know. You know, we are rooting for you.
So earlier on, a couple of weeks back, I attended that other AWS event, the one that was online.
You are very faint.
Sorry, we can't hear well.
Hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm saying that a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks, I attended the AWS Innovate. And so I was able to win 3 vouchers. The one for the cloud practitioner, the one for the associate, and the solutions architect. So all of them were 75% off. So I was prepared to still pay that other 25% for the first one because I still have to write it. So I thought that this one was also going to be 75% off. So I'm just surprised.
So Vince, you have a 75% off voucher for cloud practitioner.
Yes, but
Okay.
it's still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money.
No. Listen, you are here. We are building the community. We will pay the 25% difference for you. Please reach out to me directly when you are ready to write. We are not going to give you this 100% off because we are going to give it to someone else because you already have 75% off, which is way more than someone trying to get that 75. So we can do the 25% for you. So you write. So I'm going to take away the one which you had won and give it to Ratidzai on condition that Ratidzai doesn't have another one for the cloud practitioner. And I wanted to send a message and acknowledge. Otherwise, we have a tie somewhere else. So we'll move it there. So please reach out to me when you're ready to book your exam. We'll put the 75% off, then we'll pay for you the 25.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, awesome.
Cool. And we have Wennan. So, Mhlabane, you win. Oxolo and Dumisho, your answers were incorrect. You cannot add roles to a group in IAM, only users.
Awesome. Congratulations, Tessa. Okay, Wendy and I don't know how to pronounce the other name. Don't get discouraged. We have the last question, the last set of questions coming up. If you don't win in that last one, we can do another tiebreaker between the two of you guys since you already got correct in one department. The one which we wanted to give to Vince earlier, if Ratizai doesn't pop up in the chat to claim it. Oh, she just sent me a message. Okay. So I'm sorry, guys. She's here. Okay, let me pop the last quiz, then I'll respond to Kateko in the chat. While least you guys are answering the last one. This is exciting. I also feel like I'm winning, you know.
You are, because you're helping people, achieve something great by getting certified. So,
Oh, sorry. I sent this to one person. Let me stop the timer to everyone in the meeting. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Okay, well, list those who are fighting for the last voucher, I had it. Kateko, we do not pay for people's exams. What just happened with Vince was sort of a cost-benefit analysis. He already has a 75% off voucher, but because we want a lot of people in our group to be certified, this is a sacrifice which we are doing. We do not work for AWS. We are building the community. We are helping each other. But in future, we are going to have another session. We'll request for associate level exam vouchers from AWS, and if they are willing to give us, we have another session. We can also request for professional. If they are willing to give us, we can have another session. So this is not guaranteed. It's on request basis. So we were in luck. Our request for the cloud practitioner one was approved. Hence, we are having this session. I hope you are answered. Okay. Thoko, I'm just gonna stand up before my load shedding hits. Just a minute.
Okay.
We have 3 minutes. I'll be back before they are up.
Cool. Anyone with questions, guys, or just comments, on your experience, your journey so far into cloud? Unmute yourself and share with us.
Okay. Have you guys gone on YouTube before and looked up AWS song? There is a guy there who sang a song about the AWS services. You should go listen to it. It's a very nice one to help you remember them. Okay.
Hi, everyone. Mhm.
Yes, hi Nigel, welcome.
Hi. Yeah, just filling in the silence. I have nothing much to add. Just some motivation for the others. I'm not an engineer. I'm not a graduate. I'm not a developer. I work in support. So yeah, I use code every day, but you can think of me if there's engineers and mechanics, you can think of me as a mechanic. So anyways, yeah. I'm new to AWS. We met at the Harare event.
Yes, I do
I don't
remember
know.
you. Thank you for joining and coming to support us.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know anything. Yeah, I'm just procrastinating on studying. So it's nice to be here.
It actually makes me happy to know that our group is actually crossing borders, you know. Sometime in October, oh no, it was 30 September, I actually traveled
Okay.
to Harare and attended the AWS Community Day for their user group. And yeah, I see those guys are also here supporting us. Thank you so much, guys. I hope we help each other advance our professional lives in AWS. Yes. Okay. We are almost there. It looks like our number has gone down. Guys, are you demotivated? We only have like 14 people now.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Tembani here. Just wanted to ask a simple question. Like, what do you guys prefer? Like using the console or using the CLI, and which one gets the work done faster?
Okay. Thoko.
You know, I love automation. So for me, with the entire DevOps, workflow, I prefer using CLI. So a lot of API-driven operations are what work for me. But again, it does not invalidate other people who are using the console because it's also more of an operation thing. If you are in an environment that is big on DevOps, you're going to obviously get more comfortable with the CLI. But if you are someone who is starting out, you'll notice that initially you'll start with the console as you understand, how to navigate with different services. So for me, big on CLI, massive fan.
All right, cool. Happy.
Okay, we are out of time and it looks like we have a serious problem between Wendy and Machwe. And Kanye Les just joined in there. Oh, a Makongwana. I think Makongwana won already, right?
You sure?
Didn't he?
No, I haven't won yet.
You haven't? Okay.
No, it was just a tie, just that I had, it's because I did, the other one was a second attempt, so that's why it wasn't allowed.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 5. So we have 5 people.
Okay.
Currently have a tie. Wendy, Les, Machweu, and Marcia, and Makongwan. Cool. So the last tiebreaker for the night. Let's get it.
Okay, so the guys who I just mentioned, You are welcome to answer. Mr. Teka, maybe you can answer Vince in the chat while we are aggregating the final results, since we are almost out of time.
Sorry, I haven't saw the, sorry to disturb. I haven't seen the question for the tiebreaker.
Thoko is putting it in the chat.
All right.
Okay, so Vince says, so is the dream really the dream, guys? I see some solution architects can earn up to $1 million a year. Wow, why are you taking my name? You want to know my salary? I'm joking, but that's true, guys. That's very true. You can even go up to 2 million. So yeah, it's the dream. Mr. Teka, maybe you can add to that.
What can I say? Well, I can tell you what the stats say. So stats says the average salary for a South African is 30,000 rands a month, based on the last stats released. And for the IT market, that's actually more like an entry-level salary. So salaries in IT tend to be a bit high. That's a fact. So, but I mean, if salary if salary is your only motivator, you might actually be in danger of pricing yourself out of the market. And if you think not earning a high salary is a problem, pricing yourself out of the market is worse, because what can happen is that your salary can outpace your technical skill, and then you'll find yourself stuck in a job that you can't leave just because they are willing to pay you that much. And when you try to go out there, because you've not kept up on your skill, no one is willing to pay you your current salary. That locks you into a position. So my advice to most newcomers into the industry is being overskilled and underpaid is not such a big problem. It's actually a good problem to have, because it means that your skill set has outpaced your salary, and therefore your salary has to keep up, your salary has to now quickly catch up with your experience or your qualifications, and naturally the industry will push you up. You'll get promoted, you'll move up, and it's better to actually focus on growing yourself technically rather than growing yourself financially.
Thank you, Mr. Teka. Did we win with the tiebreaker?
Yeah. So they all got it right, but in this case, we are going to do a fastest fingers first, which was not all.
And all their messages are at 2007. Yeah, guys, I think we need to find more funding for this. So the last one was won by?
Not all.
Wendy. Is it Wendy Nkobo? Sorry?
Not all. See. Let's see.
I can't see. Who answered first there?
Not all Wendy.
Oh, Wendy. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you guys. So I'm just writing this down because I need to just email AWS with your, I hope you used your names as they are on the form. Vuyelwa Lushaba, Njabulo Mdunjana, Ratidzai Makondo, Tessa Malabane, and Wendy Ngobo. If you didn't use your names as they are, kindly please message me so that we fix your name and submit it for the voucher. So we have Makongwana. He won. Sorry, he won in this last round, and in the second round, that's where he did 2 attempts and actually got 5. So for the 2 attempts, Makongwana, please send me your names as they are. We are going to give you $50 credits to use in your AWS account. Then Machwe, what's the UT for? Machwet. You also
It's Machwelty.
Machwelty. Okay, please send me your names correctly. You're also going to get $50 credits because you competed with getting everything right twice and died in the final round.
Sorry, ma'am. Where do I send the details, via the WhatsApp group or?
Just put it in the chat, please. In the chat here.
That is my full names, right?
Yes.
And
Who
then
was the
how
other
long does
person who got everything right here? I think I'm forgetting someone. Then there is Ali Temba
That's me.
Makonjwana for the
Yeah.
million questions. You are also going to get $50 credits to use in your AWS account. How? I'm giving you credits and you don't have an AWS account. I'll take them away. Go create one.
Yes, I will
Who's-
create one. I just wanted to find out like how long do they last? Because if I can win a $50 voucher now, which means I can win another 50 or win the next round of trivias, which means that now I can be able to write. So I just wanted to find out how long do the vouchers actually last?
I'm not understanding your question. These are credits to play around in your AWS account, experimenting with services. Once you redeem them in your account, they are available until you use them.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. They only okay.
Okay, there is someone called Marcia Mainela. You are going to get $50 credits for the enthusiasm, daring to be awesome, and rising up to the challenge. You are the only one who sent me questions to add into the trivia night. Thank you so much. I think I have one more set of credits. I think Thoko, you have one last question, an interesting one. Can we do a fight to die? The person who gets the question right can get the last credits. Okay, fire away.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna, I'll probably just say this one. Should be easy, I think. So, you have a requirement to create a database-backed application. This needs to be a transactional database. Which AWS service would you use?
No,
You
I
can
also
post-
wanted to fight for the credits. Can you repeat? I wasn't listening.
Okay, sure. You have a requirement to create a database-backed application, and the database that you need to use needs to be a transactional database. Which AWS service would you use?
OLTP. I think it's OLTP.
Fingers, Barry, fingers.
Oh,
AWS service?
Yeah.
pardon me?
Redshift.
We've got Amazon RDS in the chat. We've got RDS. We've got Redshift. We've got RDS again.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Probably there's no correct answer yet. Let's keep trying, guys. Yo, me, I don't know.
Cool.
Okay.
Should we close?
Yeah, we can. We can.
Okay, cool. So I'll start with the first answer in the chat. So Redshift is more used for database warehousing. So that answer is like out. Second answer was Amazon RDS from Tebogo, which is correct. So transactional databases in AWS are under AWS RDS. So it could be SQL Server, MySQL, Oracle, or Postgres.
I'm tempted not to give Tebogo these credits. I have a feeling Selo sent you the answer in the background. Nepotism
Be
here.
fair, be fair.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. Congrats, Tebogo. You get $50 credits. Okay, awesome. I don't know, Thoko, if you have something to say before we close.
This has been a great evening. Really enjoyed, hosting everyone, and this was super fun. Looking forward to doing the next one, and hopefully we can go to the speciality level as well. So.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for participating. We appreciate you guys who attended. Our attendance actually went up to 45 at some point, which means other people just came to support us. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we are hoping we'll have more sessions which include everyone, those who are more experienced, those who are starting up, so that we become that community which motivates each other to, reach the sky. So I see Nigel says the questions were so easy, but I don't know the terminology. So we are going to try have more of these entry-level sessions. Guys, I'm appealing to you, do not be shy. If you want to come present and talk to us, even if you're stumbling, please message me. We'll slot you in on a Tuesday or a Thursday, because when you teach, you also get to understand more. You know that concept, right? By teaching others, you also get to learn. So I'm looking forward to your messages and your emails, volunteering to come talk to us. We are accommodative people, as you can see. We'll negotiate with AWS for more credits and more vouchers. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you so much for attending. Congratulations to the winners. I'm going to add your email addresses when I send out the email so that they'll respond to you individually. It should be done before close of business tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.